Maybe you've heard the term career success before and wondered, what does it exactly mean? What does it truly stand for? And why does it even matter? We all want to enjoy our jobs. That's the goal, right? Most of us want to be challenged at work, to feel fulfilled and fueled by the work you do. Getting there often requires some sort of education or training, as well as ongoing support to continue to feel those good things all throughout your working life. But one of the issues in achieving that level of success is having all those essential items not only to kick off your career, but to support it all throughout. We've seen more and more students feel like their post-secondary institutions are not meeting their needs. If you've attended a formal college or university, you may have felt like the traditional educational trajectory did not get you the results that you were hoping for. I think many people, like myself, kind of felt thrown to the wolves once our studies were over and our check had cleared. And then once you're in a job, working for a company with bottom line priorities, it may feel like you're just a number. And seeking support to learn and grow in that environment may just not be a reality. Raise your hand if this feels like you. Trust me, you're not alone. These are honest challenges for a lot of people, but realizing that career success isn't totally out of reach. We may just need to look for alternate sources to help us get there. What is career success? Career success can mean a lot of different things for a lot of different type of people. But at Uvaro, here's how we like to define career success. Take it from Uvaro CEO Joseph Fung, who knows a thing or two about achieving success throughout his career.
Career success is experiencing financial health and work you enjoy while feeling fulfilled in your life choices and your peer community. And we've helped thousands of job seekers. And one of the things that we've learned so importantly is that it's not just about the job title and the salary. It's about realizing your bigger goals. For some of our members, that means establishing themselves in a new country. For others, it means moving from renting to home ownership. And others, it means building a better future for their family. To establish yourself, to achieve career success, you need a holistic approach because career success for so many really is life success.
After listening to Joseph, I think we can all agree that career success is a journey, not a destination. Like I said before, career success looks different for everyone, and it is deeply personal and unique to us all. And that is more than okay. Since career success is different for everybody, what success means to you will vary throughout different points in your career. Sure, when you first start in a job, success may look like that big promotion that you worked hard for. But later on in your career, success may look like starting your own business, your own projects, or making your mark in your respective industry. Now that you have a better understanding of how we define career success, we don't want you to get confused. Let's discuss what career success is not. It's not about working 24/7. Yes, we're all about working hard, meeting deadlines, and staying productive. However, a work-life balance is just as important when it comes to your career success journey. Success does not come from working 24/7. In fact, working 24/7 will just wear you out and cause you to burn out. Instead, prioritize your rest as much as you would prioritize your work. Career success is not just about work. It's about having the right balance between your personal life and your career. It's also not about making as much money as possible. In a perfect world, of course, we'd like to make as much money as we possibly can, but this doesn't directly translate to career success. It's easy to get bogged down in the numbers, but career success is really about your feeling of accomplishment, the building of great relationships, your overall happiness, and more. If you only focus on the amount of money that you make, you'll never achieve true career success. And finally, it's not about climbing the ladder as quickly as possible. Success is part of your career journey, and success can be defined differently throughout different stages of your career. For this reason, it is not beneficial for you to focus on your position or climbing the promotional ladder as quickly as possible. Instead, we recommend that you focus on the bigger picture and what success means to you in that moment of time. After all, the journey is just as important as the destination. So why do so few achieve true career success? We can consider the issues that the traditional education system poses, but there is no question that colleges and universities may be failing to prepare students for their careers. Joseph can agree.
The traditional educational model of a couple of years in the classroom and sending somebody off to a new career does not set people up for success. The terrible combination of cost, debt, lack of services are all the reason why people are ditching college. Textbook costs alone are $1,200 a year and have grown 82% over the last decade, not to mention tuition. The rising costs of tuition have outstripped housing, medical costs, food costs, and most tragically, hourly wages by a massive margin.
Although I generally enjoyed my time throughout university, I found that the most useful and helpful aspects of my degree weren't actually in the classroom. They were actually in the co-op program that I was in. During my time as a co-op student, I was able to learn so many different skills from a variety of employers. As a result, these are the skills that enabled me to find success early on in my career, as these were the skills that employers were really looking for. The skills I was able to develop in my co-ops weren't necessarily taught in the classroom. And here's where the mismatch from traditional education systems and career success really stem from. Another big aspect that causes so few to achieve career success is when learning and growth comes to a halt, especially when you start your career. It's easy to get comfortable in a role that you're performing well in. It's only natural. But at the same time, you're not challenging yourself, moving forward or upward in your career. There's always time to learn, and the only way to learn is to challenge yourself and to try new things. So whether you're not feeling challenged in your current position or you don't feel open to change or learning new skills, these are all big catalysts to stop your career journey in its tracks. Let's see what Joseph has to say about how difficult it is to grow in modern workplace settings.
Professional development has become such a challenge because the reality and expectations of employers have changed dramatically. Especially in traditional fields or with large employers, development used to look like starting at a company earlier in your career, growing and developing, taking on more responsibility, and doing with that with the same employer. Now, though, leaving that up to your employer is a recipe for disaster. Let's take a look at tech. The average tenure in tech is less than 3 years. In that reality, employers aren't incentivized to invest as much in their employees as they used to in the past. Because of that, it's up to us, each professional, to take ownership and responsibility for our own development and ultimately our own success.
You can see how important continuous lifelong learning is, and how taking ownership of your learning and growth plays a big part in your career success. That's why no matter where you are on your career journey, what your position is, or what you're even doing at this moment in time, being open to learn is the only way to grow professionally and personally. As they say, the only way to learn is to live it. And finally, sometimes setbacks happen, and this can really affect your career success journey. There's no kidding that these things will happen. With so much going on around us at all times, setbacks can occur and it can be difficult to get back on track. However, sometimes the best things in life come from moments where we are tested. Although it might be difficult to get back on track, it is more than possible to do so. Here's what you should do if you find yourself falling off your career journey.
Every day, we speak to people who are unhappy with where their career is at. They feel they veered off the path to success and they're looking for a guide, a map back on their journey. And what we share with them is a reminder first of the definition, financial health, work you enjoy, satisfaction with your peer community and your life choices. And we always say, pick the aspect that's most important to you right now and work on improving that. No one's saying you need to blow it all up at once. Focus on one element, move that forward, and that will give you a template to come back and iterate, improve, and move forward. And if you take that careful approach, you'll get back on your way and achieve more success faster than you ever thought possible. If you're looking for a good first step, the easiest way is to join a good support community. Uvaro's a great example. It's filled with people who are at the same spot or just ahead on their own journeys. And what's so great is everybody is willing to open their network, share their advice, and help you get back on your path.
If you want to get back on the path to career success, now is the time to start. Get started by joining a community that makes a difference. Here at Uvaro, we think it's important to define and spread the word about career success because we believe that everyone deserves to feel fulfilled and financially secure in their career. That's why we call ourselves your career success company. Our goal is to help you achieve career success through compact and flexible learning that fits your schedule, along with our ongoing coaching and support support through our community-based learning. Not only that, our members tend to stay in touch with each other throughout their entire careers, creating lifelong networking and friendships. We offer one-to-one career coaching, workshops, and courses for reps and leaders. We don't just teach tech sales. That's how we set you up for career success. And that's the epitome of lifelong learning. If you're looking at diving further into career success, check out our career success catalog and learn how we can help you take the next step. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to like this video if you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on early career advice, career success, and Uvaro member stories. We help people change careers and enable them to land their dream jobs in tech. And don't forget that Uvaro is your career success company.